Okay, we are recording. All right, so this is Matt Puckett. I'm the Executive Director of the Florida PBA. I'm here with President John Kazanjian and President of Suncoast PBA, John Vazquez. John, I'm going to turn this over to you, and you guys have some pretty breaking news to release to the membership.
Yeah, as president of Florida PBA and Palm Beach County PBA, you all know me as Kaz. So, John, we understand that you met with the governor today in St. Pete. Could you tell us what that meeting was about and what transpired?
Absolutely. Today, the governor was at the Department of Health branch in St. Pete. I was able to talk to him for probably about 5 to 7 minutes in reference to the COVID vaccines for law enforcement and where we are in the grand scheme of things of when those might be being disseminated. I told him that I was made aware that there were some agencies in the state that had been made available to their officers and their members to get the vaccine. And I just wanted to clarify some information and make sure that my guys in Pinellas County were going to get the same level of care and the same level of vaccines if that was made available for all LEOs throughout the state. He was kind of surprised that some LEOs were given the vaccine. He explained the order in which he decided to disseminate the vaccine. He gave me much detail on how he chose to do so. He pretty much said that he went to the medical professionals and chose to do it by the mortality rate. He said that he wanted to make sure that he took care of those who were dying from it more than anybody. And he explained that that was mainly his old folks' homes, the nursing homes, assisting living facilities. He then said that the fire departments to their paramedic personnel who were also transporting those people to and from assisted living facilities. He decided that they should need that since they were going to be coming in contact with them. He said right now we're like in the third phase of it, and we are giving it to those who are 65 and older. He threw some ballpark numbers up there and said we have about 5 million in the state that are 65 and older, and about 3.5 million who requested the vaccine. He said today we're roughly going to hit that million mark. And he says that if everything works out the way it should be, that by the end of February, beginning of March, he should be on the back end of those 65 and older receiving the vaccine. He says he's getting about 266,000 of those vaccines a week, that if he could get 500,000 or 1 million, that it would be much quicker. That's just how fast he's getting those vaccines. So he said, look forward to law enforcement getting access to the vaccine, probably in the end of February, beginning of March.
John, did he say something about the rollout of the Johnson & Johnson?
Yes, he said that Johnson & Johnson seems like they're going to be rolling out a vaccine that is a 1-dose vaccine. He said that that's probably going to be most beneficial for officers, and I agreed because I told him hurting or getting officers in one space is like hurting cats. So the fact that we can just get that one vaccine and be done and over with, that'd probably be most beneficial for us.
All right, great news. Matt, we can get that out to all our members. Matt, do you have anything?
Nope, we're going to get this out to the members. Hey, John, you did a great job getting in front of the governor and getting that real-time information. I think we've all had a little confusion on why this is, kind of been a patchwork where some are getting it, some aren't. So it's great to get it directly from the horse's mouth.
I appreciate it.
However, Johnny, I just want you to go on record. You did tell the governor how we do come in contact with the public, just as the firefighters do, right?
So I told him, I said, listen, I'm not trying to say anything negative about our fire department, brothers and sisters, they have a heck of a job to do. But I told him, to be honest with you, we are the people who come in contact with more people. We're out there and we clear the scenes before fire gets there. We have contact on the low end with 20 to 25 people a day, on the high end up to 100, depending on the type of calls we get. And I told him my concern and my fear is I don't want our law enforcement officers to be super spreaders out there on the streets, not only to the community, which is a public safety and public health concern, but within each agency, which would be less officers on the street, longer response time to calls, which hinders, public safety. And he was definitely made aware of that, and he understood that concern.
Good job, Johnny. Matt, we'll keep pressure. Every time we see the governor, we'll keep asking him about it, because I think it's not our number one priority right now.
Absolutely.
To get all our members vaccinated. Matt, I'm turning it over to you.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, and we'll get this out to the members. Thanks, guys. Thanks for doing this.